Hello and welcome to me and my little watching Iland, episode 1 today. Super excited about this. If you don't know me, then I have been doing a deep dive into andteam for the past couple of months at this point, I want to say. And at this point, I know all the boys by name. I've seen like a bit of their variety content. I've heard quite a few of their songs. I've watched the guide. So I think it's about time that we learn a bit more about their origins, kind of, in the form of iland and audition after this. So a couple people did tell me that I maybe shouldn't watch iland because of different editing choices and also because, the show is focused mainly on the people who went on to form Enhypen. I'm gonna say something about that in a moment, but taking all of that into account, I already going into this, I also know that iland isn't like a super fun show. It's known for being quite horrible to the trainees that were on it. At least one has spoken out very vocally about their hatred towards this show after being on it. And I recently just watched the Idol DK Kpop, which was my first variety content for andteam, and there K was, as it I think, who talked about not being like the trainees being forbidden from being friends with each other on iland and having like severe consequences to that. So that's just another layer of insanity. So I am going into this knowing that it's not gonna be like sunshine and rainbows, and the editing will be definitely manipulative, like it is in all survival shows. I'm not like a complete newbie to survival shows. I've seen Boys Planet. I've seen like a half of Universe League at this point. I'm sort of watching it on my own time. I watched a few episodes of Starlight Boys before I gave up. And that might be it. I also watched a few episodes of like, what's that one? Peak Time. I watched a few episodes of that as well, but that's kind of a different format. But anyway, so I know how the survival show editing works. So I'm going into this with that sort of mindset. Another thing that I wanted to say was that I am watching this for the andteam boys. I'm not watching it for the people who go on to win it, for the Enhypen members. After this, I'm not going to get into Enhypen. I mentioned this lightly in one of my other videos. There are a couple groups in the industry that I will never get fully into, largely because of how their fandom acts in social media spaces. Not saying that Engines are the worst fandom in K-pop. It's just they have been sadly like really nasty towards the people that I stan for literally no reason. So yeah, I'm not gonna get into Enhypen. I am a casual listener of Enhypen. I've listened to I think all of the title tracks. A lot of them are in my playlists. So I'm not hateful towards the boys at all. I don't say anything about them on social media. I can't get it. I can't become an engine. I can't do it. My conscience won't allow it. The other groups that this same idea applies to are Stray Kids and Blackpink from girl groups, because I'm a casual listener of a lot of girl groups. And also what would be here would be BTS, but I am an ARMY. So, I recognize my own hypocrisy in this as well. But the only reason that, if I wasn't an ARMY already, then I wouldn't ever get into BTS. Now, seeing their fandom from, this light that I have been seeing them in. Not even just recently, but for a while. But it doesn't apply to them because I have been an ARMY for so many years. Anyway, yeah, now that that's out of the way, my reactions of this show and of Audition and any other shows that I will be watching in the future will be on Patreon, because they will obviously be blocked on YouTube. They will be on Patreon in full, depending on the results of a poll that I will probably put up today as I'm filming this, so when it's up you will already know. most likely I'm hoping that you will agree with this plan today, that my episodes will be up for free for 4 days, and after that they will be under a $2 tier or a €2 tier. So if you're watching this and it's just came out, then you can watch my full reaction for free. If it's been 5 days, oops. Sorry. But maybe I'll be more lenient on these shows because I do love my Lune audience a lot. We'll see. Not totally sure, but I guess I'll maybe pull up some text or I'll clarify it somewhere else. Yeah. I think without further ado, we can get into it. What do I know about like Iland? Wait, I didn't. What do I know about Iland as a whole? I just found out that there are 12 episodes. I guess that's a pretty standard length for a survival show. What else I know? I mean, I know the people who win. I know all the members of Enhypen. I know who win. What else? I think I know like one meme from the show. Is that like... Maybe I actually know a couple of memes from this show. But I haven't seen any performances ever. And yeah. I know that BTS is in this at some point. They're like guest judges or something. And other idols as well, I think. And that's basically it. This is an hour and 18 minutes, which is an okay length. Can I not put the... Okay, I guess I can't change the quality to higher. Yeah, it's an hour and 18 minutes, that's a good length. I hope they don't get much longer going forward. I'm not great at like watching these sorts of shows without skipping anything ever. When I watch things on my own, my finger is constantly on the like arrow keys to skip ahead whenever I get bored, but I'm gonna try not to do that here, obviously, because that would be annoying for you guys. And let me know about these subtitles, whether they're good or not, because I'm gonna watch this on a site that I know. I watch a lot of shows on this site, but the subtitles can be a bit iffy, so if you know of another like good free alternative with better subtitles, then feel free to let me know in the comments on Patreon or on YouTube. I'm gonna try to put at least this like intro up on YouTube. Yeah. Excited to start this journey. Iland episode 1. Let's watch it. Also, I'm gonna be snacking on a full carrot. They wanted to have a snack and